Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. It is Friday for me. It must be Saturday for you because we can only share 2 days in one shot. Only 2 days. Today and tomorrow. We can only share those 2 days in one shot. Isn't that good that we can have 2 days in one day? In one day, 2 days? Whatever the case is. Oh, my goodness. Well, listen. Happy Saturday and happy Friday. Blessed day to you out there on social media land. Listen, it is great to be here again. It is great when we show up. It is great. Welcome to another episode of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown. Yes, we are here again, and I thank you so much every time you show up. I thank you so much because when you show up, we show up together. Hello, it is a beautiful thing when we show up together because when we show up together, it is a form of supporting each other. When we show up together and we support each other, we will become stronger and we will have a better world. We will have a better community. We will lift up humanity together when we show up together. Yes. So listen, thank you so much for being here. Now, with that said, I just want to say if this is your first time seeing me or hearing me or ever heard of the Question Live Show, listen, it is your first time. I want to say welcome to you. Welcome to you. Yes, welcome to you. So let us know it is your first time by putting your name right there in the comment section and let me know it is your first time tuning in. Now, if this is not your first time tuning in, I want to say welcome back. Yes, welcome back to another episode of the Question Live. Oh, I got to get my fan on early. Welcome to another episode of the Question Live Show. Listen, first timers, I just want, there's a story behind the fan. First time, I just want to say to you that here we have some rules. Don't you let your heart go racing or your mind go racing because I say rules. Rules are everywhere. Whether you come to my house, I go to your house, you go to church, you go to school, you go to the temple, you go to mass, you just go around the world. There are rules everywhere. So guess what? Some of them we bend, some of them we don't abide by, some of them we just like, hey, some of them we just have to like go accordingly. So here on the Question Live Show, there are baby rules. Simple baby rules. Yes, they are. They are baby rules. And I call them house rules. Yes, I call them house rules. And guess what? They're just like 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4. Sometimes there are 5 rules. Sometimes there are 6. But most likely there are 5 rules. Absolutely. So what are they? You may ask first timers. For those who've been here, they already know them. They should know them by heart already. So they should just sit back, relax, and let us talk to the first timers people because we want them to feel welcome. So what are they? The very first one is if you are looking at me or listening to me and I spotlight your name on the screen or call your name from the audience, simple mean you. Absolutely, you are in the live audience. So if you are in the live audience, I just ask you just to take your little eyes and look down there on the screen. Right there on the screen, you see the word share? Please click that button and share and invite someone else to come on in and dine with us. Good. When we share the live, it is like sharing fresh food that just come out of the oven or off the stove, the one that your mama cooked, the one that now become your favorite meal because it is so good. And when you share that, we just gonna dine together. And when we dine together, hey, what a better world it is. Now, if you are watching this or you are listening to this, and you don't see me spotlight your name, most likely you are watching the replay. Are you just in the back that you don't want them to know that you're wait, hold on a second. I gotta get my because I feel like tonight is gonna be all right. I'm back. Now listen to me, audience. If This fan is not working. If you are watching the replay, it is good. It is very good. Now you're going to look down there in the section right there again where it says share, and you're going to click that share button. And when you click that share button, you're going to invite somebody else to come on in and dine with us. Absolutely. You just tell us what is it that you learned, you got from the session. Absolutely. Now listen. Sharing the replay is like sharing leftover food. And you know some leftover food do taste good. If you agree, you might raise your hand. Yes, because there's some leftover food that's seasoned, marinate up in it, and it tastes real good. So we want to share that as well, because if food is good, you want to share the good food. Absolutely. Now, they say sharing is caring, but no, honey, sharing is not caring. Sharing and caring is a part of our DNA. Sharing is there, caring is there, and we want to put both of them together so we could share and so we could care. Absolutely. When you share and care, it's a part of support. And the whole point is to support each other, because we all have this intention to go on this journey called success. And for us to get on that journey, listen, it takes more than one of us. It takes all of us to come together to get on this journey called success, because no one make it on this journey called success by themselves. Good. Now we established that. Let us roll right into rule number 2. As you can see, I'm sweating already. Rule number 2 is grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, whatever it is. It could be a piece of feather. Well, if it's a piece of feather, you do need some ink or some paint to dip it in and scribble away. Yes, indeed. And when you do get all of that good stuff, you want to grab yourself a notebook or a piece of paper. Absolutely. If you don't have any of those, you want to grab your electronic devices. Somehow you got an electronic device, because that's how you're seeing me or you're hearing me. Inside of your electronic devices, there is a blank page. It is called the notepad section. So when you go in there, you're going to take notes in there. That's the reason why they created it, for you to take notes and put in there, right? Good. Now, if you don't have that, you just go right on your phone, and you are going to text back to yourself. Text to yourself. Now, you must be sitting there wondering, oh, Verona, what are you telling us to write down? Because you know the show is called The Question. So if you do have a question, yes, and I will give you the answer. So you must be asking yourself a question. What is it that you're trying to tell us to write down? Oh, don't worry. Let me tell you right away. Good. Here on the Question Live Show, we drop juicy contents and golden nuggets, and I encourage you to write them down. You see, when you write things down, you're extracting the very thoughts out of your head and you're putting them on paper. When you put them on paper, it will become reality and it will manifest a little bit faster for you, because when you see the thing, some people, you got to see to believe it, right? You got to see to believe it. And some people learn by visual. So when you write things down on the paper, it looks right back and just say, hello, work with me, work with me. Good. And another reason why I asked you to write things down is because, listen, when you write one word, that one word turn into a sentence and another sentence, and it's stretched. Go on and on and on. And then those sentences go into paragraphs and paragraph and paragraph. And then it goes into pages and pages and pages. As a result of all those pages, you might just end up with a book. Absolutely. You see, we as writers, we write our story as well. We try to write somebody else's story, but it's not the same way when we write somebody else's story. We like to write our own story. So inside of us, there are stories. So when you write a book, you're writing your own story. So I encourage you to keep on writing. Writing is good for you. Listen, there is a relationship that you build between your fingers, the pen, the paper, and your mind. There is a whole relationship that we build. So I encourage you to write things down. Absolutely. Write things down. Yes, indeed. Now let's go to the other one. The other rule is Grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, or juice, whatever it is. It could be a smoothie or some porridge, or maybe some broth. Whatever is it that you're drinking, by all means, you can put it in the comment section, or you can just say that you're drinking something. It don't have to be that you put what is it that you're drinking. Some people don't want to tell what they are drinking, and that is fine. Now, what is the reason why I am telling you to drink? Now, drink something, because when you drink something, you are drinking on behalf of me by supporting me while I talk back here. You are drinking, sip, sip, sip. Now, I don't know what is it that you're drinking, but I like to encourage people to drink water. One reason, when you drink water, it hydrates the body and it quenches the thirst and it flushes toxin out of your system. Yes, I am not a medical doctor, but I know a thing or two. So yes, I like to recommend what is it that I know. Good. Now listen, I like to show with my glass of water. Why? Because I'm a believer. And I believe in Jesus, because Jesus turned water into wine. So hello, somebody. I came in with my raspberry. No, this is blueberry. What is this? Blackberry. Blackberries in my water. So you never know. And I got me a red straw. So maybe there's going to be some language going on up in my glass. You never know what could happen. If you've been here before, you know that something happened. I won't tell you what it is. But hello, I like to drink my water. So here I have my nice glass of coconut water. Good. You see, when I talk about coconut water, I just get a little flashback of Jamaica. You know, you go to Jamaica, you get a real coconut water, honey. Yes, darling. Yes, I do. I like to come and represent the island. Good. So drink up your water. Now, let me tell you something. When I say to put in the comment section, what is it that you're drinking? I am not telling you that because I want to be nosy to know what you're drinking on this Friday morning, Friday evening, or Saturday evening, or Saturday morning. I don't want to be nosy into knowing what you're drinking. No, that is none of my business. No, I am just asking you to say that you're drinking something. So what? We could raise our glass, cup, spoon together. When we raise our items together, it is a form of support. It is a form of celebrating. Now here we like to celebrate people. We like to celebrate whether it is your small win or your big wins. We like to celebrate you. So come on in. Let us know what is it that you want us to celebrate for you on this very session. See, when we talk about celebration, we're talking about maybe you are getting married, maybe you got married, maybe you had a baby, maybe you got pregnant, maybe your child graduated from school, maybe you, absolutely you, got some little sense in and develop yourself just a little bit more. Maybe you learn a thing or two from yesterday or wherever or from this morning, and you want us to celebrate you. Put in the comment section, what is it that you want us to celebrate? Because we like to raise our glass, our cup, our spoon, and celebrate you. When we celebrate each other, it is a form of support. Let us remember, support is showing up. So we want to show up and we want to celebrate each other. Absolutely. Now, guess what? Let's go into the other rule. The next rule is, if you absolutely not me. If you need to use the bathroom, whether it is to the right or to the left, wherever your bathroom is located, please go now. Yes, when you go to the bathroom, you're going to come right back and you're going to grab your seat right here, the Kristen Live Show, because your seat is reserved. And whether you're first timers or not, your seat is reserved. Just like the seat of life. It is reserved with your name on it. And not only that your name is on the seat of life, it got your intention, your expectation, your goals, your gifts, your talents. And inside of all of that is greatness. Greatness is inside of us. So we want to utilize that greatness and grab our seat. Yes. So let me tell you something. If you dare give up your seat, you are giving up your birthright to be great. You are giving up your birthright. And here on the Crescent Live Show, we are not giving up our birthright. We're here to ignite each other so we could grow absolutely and reach our destiny and our purpose together. So we could, listen, we want to make a mark. We want to make a mark on this earth. And when we make a mark, we must have the intention to lift up somebody else as we go along this life journey. Absolutely. Now listen, ladies, you know, anywhere you anywhere you go outside of your home, there's always a line to the ladies' bathroom. So if you're outside right now watching this and you're standing in line, there's a line. Let me tell you, go to the men's bathroom. Yes, go say, excuse me, sir, I would like to use the bathroom. You use the bathroom and you're going to come right back. But if you're in your house and there's a line in your bathroom, we got to straighten that out, okay? All right, good. Next, we got a little baby rule. Little baby rule. It says, if I say something here on the Question Live Show and it resonates with your heart or touch your mind, I ask you just to put it in the comment section, yes. When you put yes, it is showing that you are following. It is showing that you are grasping something. You are learning something, because here we like to teach and we like to learn at the same time. Yes, because you teach me, I teach you, we good to go. We like to student and teacher at the same time, honey. Absolutely. So whatever is it that resonates with you, just put in the comment section that yes, that you are following, that you're with me. Because you see, here, listen, this is not a monologue. That's what I'm going to say to you right now. This is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. Simple mean, if I say something, you know the answer. If I ask a question, you know the answer. Put it in the comment section, because when you put something in the comment section, it's not only for me, it is for the entire audience to look, listen, and learn. So good. So you got something to say, put it in the comment section. So guess what? We could learn together. Again, that is a form of support. So we want to learn together. Absolutely. So now, good. With that said, that's about all the rules here on the Question Live Show. Now, those who are in the bathroom, if they're taking long, that is not enough my business. They should know why they're taking long in the bathroom. I will not be responding to all of that. So guess what will happen? I will now go into the audience and I will welcome those who are in the audience on this Friday or Saturday. It is such a beautiful thing when we can have 2 days in one. It's like buy one, get one free, honey. Yes, indeed. So let me go right on over here. And I see over here, Cheryl is here. Cheryl was up front. Cheryl is like, listen, I'm the first. I'm up front. I grab my seat. I am here. Welcome, Cheryl. Welcome. Yes, indeed. And I see Georgia in the house. Yes, indeed. Welcome. We bright and nice. Listen, honey, I'm representing the Highland of Jamaica today. So listen, I might just throw some Jamaican questions up in here. Be prepared. I came prepared. Let me tell you, honey, what we got though? Yes, my beautiful earrings. Listen, I'm representing the islands today. What you got to say? Thank you kindly, darling. Thank you coyly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now listen to me. First timers, listen to me. First timers, if you take note, you will see that we are greeting each other. So if you somewhere by the window, looking through the window, or you under a tree, maybe eating a mango, whatever you're doing today, we just ask you to come on in the room. Yes, come on in the room so we can welcome you. Don't feel shy. Well, sometimes I do feel shy, and then I don't want to show up. But it's okay. When you come on in, we just welcome you, and then you forget that you were shy. It is fine, and it's okay to be shy. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome. I see my sister over there. Hey, Inside Mastery. Good morning. Howdy in the UK. Howdy. How are you over there? I hope everybody is doing well on this Friday and Saturday. Yes, indeed. And I see coming in, Theta King. Theta, welcome. Listen to me. I sing, but if y'all hear me start singing on the show, Lord of mercy, somebody better start drinking on my behalf. If I start singing up in here. So good. I do my little singing, so y'all don't worry about it. I might be a show host, but I got my little voice somewhere. You see, I'll be singing. So if y'all hear me just burst out into some song, y'all just be prepared for that. Good indeed. I see Tita. Tita said she have her pen and paper and she's drinking water. I have already gone to the bathroom. I'm ready to rumble. Yes, indeed. Tita is like, listen, I come prepared. Tita is like, I'm not playing. I've been here before. I know the rules. She got it going on. If you've been here, you should know the rules. And if you've been here, you should know what time the show starts. So simply means you're supposed to do all of that Tita just said. You're supposed to do all of that already before 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Good indeed. Good. So good. I see. See, I'm trying to tell you, we all greet each other here. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for showing up. Now, you see, let me tell you, y'all could drink on my behalf, or I could stop and I could drink some water on my own behalf if y'all don't want to support me by drinking your water or whatever is it that you're drinking. You might be having some wine, but you don't got to tell me what is it that you're drinking. That's okay. I'm just going to sit here, wipe my sweat. Don't y'all worry. Let me tell you, I got my fan tonight. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got my fan right here. Yes, I do. Those of you who've been here, you know the fan story. So I'm not even going to try to go over the fan story with you. I got my fan right here. I am ready to rumble. Yes, indeed. Now, what we talking about? First of all, let me ask all y'all doing out there and social media land. How y'all doing on this fine day? Whether Saturday or Friday, whatever it is, on this fine day. How y'all doing? Wave to me and let me know that y'all doing good, or let me know that you're not doing good. It's okay, whatever way it is. There's no judgment here. Listen, we just want to make sure that we give a call for somebody and somebody over there and somebody all right, So yes, let me know how y'all doing before we just go on into tonight's topic, because we want to talk about the belief. Ooh. Do you believe? Absolutely. That's where we want to go into tonight. So let me know how y'all doing before I go any further. And let me go sip some of my coconut water. Right here with the pops inside. With my blackberry in there. Good. How y'all doing out there? Put in the comment section. How y'all doing? Let me know how y'all doing out there. Do you have a fan like mine? I got fancy fan. Do you have a fan like mine? If y'all don't have a fan, y'all might be sitting in your AC and all that good stuff. And, if you're not well, I send you prayer. I send you love and light and health, for those who are out there who are not feeling well in their body. But let me tell you something. There's something called your mental state of mind. And if your mental state of mind is healthy, honey, your whole body will respond to it. Your body will be healthy when your mental state of mind is healthy, because there's something about the power of the mind. It controls everything. It controls everything. So don't let your body fool you that you are not feeling well. Your mind is saying you're feeling well. Believe what is happening. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I send you love, light, healing, and all that good peace over there. Absolutely. So now let us jump right into our topic. It says, do you believe? Oh, well, guess what? That is a question. That is the first. The show is called a question live show. So if I ask a question, if you have a question, you can jump in your question. Audience, you can drop in your question if you do have a question. Regarding the topic, whatever the case is, just drop in your question. The show is called a question live, so we answer questions here. Now, the first question that is going to go, as you can see, audience, if you didn't see the title, and you want to take a moment to go back over there and look at the title, it is a question. Questions were made to ask and answer were made to give. So we got answers, we got questions. So the first question is the title of the show. The title right there. Yes, the title is asking you a question. Do you believe? That is a question. So let me sit back and wait for you to answer that while I just get my fan and just do like this and hello. Do you believe? Hey, Everybody, do you believe? Yes, I do believe in Jesus Christ died and rose again. This is Georgia. Georgia said, yes, she believed. Absolutely. Yes, indeed, she believed in Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lord of mercy. My fan just doing a whole bunch of, and Theta saying, yes, I believe. Absolutely. Let me tell you something. Audience, there's no wrong or right answer here, because we don't judge nobody accordingly. Everybody believe accordingly. Everybody answers is correct. There is no such thing as a right or wrong answer, because my wrong could be your right and your right could be my wrong. So guess what? Put your answer. It is from you. Put it there. No judgment here. This is no judgment zone. Good, good, good. Good. Yes. Theta says she believes. Georgia says she believes. Absolutely. And Verona believe. And you heard I said it before that. Yes, I believe. I'm a strong believer, because I told you I believe in Jesus Christ. You see, Georgia just said that. I told it from the get-go. I believe in Jesus Christ, because guess what? He's the greatest miracle worker, honey. And he turned water into wine. So yes, I have many reasons why I should believe in him. I have many reasons why I should believe in Jesus Christ. He turned water into wine. So why would I not believe in that? Some days you need some wine now. Some days you need some wine. So yeah, some days you don't want to drink your water, which water is supposed to be good, but some days you're like, listen, I don't want my water, I want some wine. And you just call on Jesus. Yep, indeed. Cheryl says she believes. Absolutely. We want to believe, yes. And when I say, do you believe? You see, what happened here, we want to talk about ourselves. Yes, because there's something about believing. You got to believe. You got to believe in something greater than yourself. You got to believe that something is greater than yourself is working on your behalf. Every time we wake up, every time we show up, we should not show up not believing something is going to happen for us. We oftentimes wrap ourselves around our circumstances and our situation, and we're just in a community and all this stuff. No. And we believe that the community and we believe society is what defines us. We oftentimes believe that. Yeah. But let me tell you something about belief. We got to believe here. We got to believe from the inside. We got to believe that somewhere on our inside we deserve more. Somewhere on the inside we deserve the best. Somewhere on our inside saying that we can rise up out of any situation that we're in. Whether we are not feeling well, whether we are in poverty, because poverty is really a mindset, whether we are poor, whether we are rich, whatever the case is, we gotta believe from our heart. Not from the mind. You see, sometimes what happened, let me tell you, audience, sometimes what happened, we go and we think that we're believing from the mind. We're not believing from the mind, because the mind is a battlefield and it's so jumbo-mumbo on all that stuff going on in there. What is settled? Everything that we believe must be settled. Everything that is said is coming from the heart. So if we are not well, we must believe from our heart that we will be well. If we are poor, we must believe from our heart that we will be rich. Every opposite that is negative, we must believe from our heart it's going to happen. Because believing something is great expectation. It is the greatest expectation there is. Because when we hold that, we are expecting the best. The best. And we deserve the best. Do you believe that you deserve the best? If you believe that you deserve the best, you can put your virtual hand up. You can put amen. You can put yes. Whatever is it that you want to believe and put it there. Put it in there. You got to believe from deep inside of your heart, because your heart can never lie to you. Let me say this again. Audience, your heart cannot lie to you. No way, no how. Your heart. Yes, I see AI Inside Mastery saying, yes, you believe. Your heart cannot lie to you. No way, no how. Believe me when I say so. Believe me when I say so. This, your mind, yeah, you can lie to you. Mm-hmm. Your mind can lie to you. Because what happened with your mind is operating from what you can see. Your literal could see. Your mind is operating from that. But your heart, the little eyes that's in your heart, nobody can see. So your heart holds truth at all time. All time. Your heart cannot, right? Theta, your heart can never lie to you. Mark my word, take it to the bank, cash it, do whatever you want to do. You can take it to the bank today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever time you want to take that to the bank, go ahead and cash it in. Your heart can never lie to you. If you sit there and you said, I believe in my healing, you must not believe from your mind. You must believe from your heart. If I believe I am going to rise up, you must believe from your heart. If you're going to believe that you are going to be wealthier, you must believe from the heart. If you believe you're going to make a difference in society, you must believe from the heart. The heart speaks truth. What happens sometimes when we don't have a pure heart, because we want to have a pure heart when we are speaking things. When we don't have a pure heart and whatever is resonating out of a heart that is not pure, then the impact is not going to be pure. The impact is just not going to come out too right, because like I said, everything comes from here. What the heart says, the mouth speaks. Yeah. You know, sometimes people say something, and let me say this again. Whatever the heart says, the mouth will speak. Are you hearing me? Whatever the heart says, the mouth will speak. Have you ever heard some people say some things, and when they say some things, they're like, oh, I didn't mean that. Oh, I'm just joking. I didn't mean to say that. Have you ever heard that? Or is it just me? Is it just me that go through this? You know, oh, oops. It's like those oops moments, like, oops, I meant to say that. Because the very language that lies inside our heart, it comes right up, come right up here, and it goes right on out. It's spilled right out. So I encourage you to just examine your heart. You know, they talk about the cardiologist. I know what it is. I know the cardiologist, the cardiologist go on into the heart and they check the heart rate and they check all the heart and all that stuff. They do all of that stuff. But I'm going to tell you that I give you the permission. Give you the permission to examine yourself, examine your heart to see how your heart is. Do you believe? Do you believe is the question. Do you believe that you can make a difference? But how can you make a difference? You got to go back in here. Get inside of your heart. And when you get inside there, you see the pureness of your heart and you see the difference that is waiting for you to make. It's going to come from here. It is going to come from inside here. So when we're saying something and oops, I meant to say that. It's exactly the language that came from your heart. And most of the time people say things and we say things and we say things and then we offend somebody. Because why we get offended when somebody says something? The reason why we say something that offend the next person, because if I say something right now and it offended Theta, it's an energy that comes from me that's going to hit Theta, and Theta is going to take offense to it. Time for me to check my heart. If Theta says something to Cheryl and Cheryl get offense by it, time to check their heart. If Cheryl get offended by what Theta said, then time to check the heart. You got to believe that we were created not to offend somebody else. We were created to make a difference in somebody else's life. We got to believe this. And I ask if you believe, not because I am saying it. I ask you, do you believe because it is inside of you to believe just so? You don't got to believe because I am saying it. No. The heart speaks for itself. The heart speaks for itself. My heart is not Georgia's heart. My heart is not Theta's heart. My heart is not Cheryl's heart. My heart is not AI Insight Mastery's heart. My heart is mine. It's mine. Sometimes someone says they will do something, but we might not believe them because they're not speaking on the pureness of the heart. If I say something, if I say I'm going to show up here and I don't show up, you're not going to believe me. Why? Because there is somewhere along the line, it is not pure. And sometimes, as this statement right here from Georgia, sometimes people say that they're going to do something, but they're going to do it with a wrong motive. That, again, is impurity of the heart. We got to be careful when we are saying something that we're going to do something for someone or we want to do something, period. When we want to do something, we got to check our heart. Because when someone said that, oh, I'm going to do something for you. No, I'm sitting there and I'm going to question. If I have to question the fact that you said that you're going to do something for me, we have a little instability of the heart here. If somebody say that they're going to do something for me and I have to stop and question them, most likely, that same person who made that promise, already crossed you, already did a little hint off to say, I know. So there's some doubt somewhere. But the heart speaks truth. So therefore, we should not be doubting when someone says something. No. We got to check our heart. So when someone says, I want to believe you. I want to believe you. When someone says something, you see, you got to believe. And you got to believe for yourself. If I go back to the fact that, listen, whoever is your God, whoever you worship, let me tell you, I worship my Creator, my God, the one that created me, the one that put words in my mouth, the one that put wisdom in my mind, the one that put all the love and all of that in my heart. Let me tell you, I believe him. If he says it, I believe it, and I just wait for it. Why I could say this right here publicly is because he promised me a life of health and prosperity, and I am sitting here as a living proof of such. Yes, I am sitting here as a living proof that, hey, when my health is failing, he said, listen, I am your healer. And I said, if he said, I am your healer, you know, we talk about all these affirmations before. I said, when we declare I am something, it is so. It is so. So when God says, I am your healer, believe him. Believe him. Because I'm going to share this with you that when you believe for yourself and I believe in you, oh, you will see. You will see the greatness that we can produce. You will definitely see the greatness. you definitely see the end result is greater. But if you are unbelief, you are not believing the very thing, why should I really believe for you? Why? Why should I totally believe for you? Because I can't totally believe for you because I don't have your heart. I don't have your heart. So you got to believe for yourself. And when you believe for yourself, and I know that you believe for yourself, then I am going to stand in position to believe with you so we can produce greatness. Huh? So we can produce greatness. Because greatness is inside of our heart already. It is inside of our heart already. So let us stop and ask again, do I believe? I ask you the question. Now you ask yourself the question. Do I believe? Do I believe? Ask yourself that question. Because what we oftentimes do, we oftentimes believe, and then when something happens so good for us, then we don't believe for the next thing. We got to go in different levels, and we got to go in many things. We got to believe for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to believe all the time. So many times our circumstances cause us, it blind our eyes, cause us not to believe. But we must believe all the time. We put our hand up and say we believe in God. And when we believe in God, we can't believe in God when it's convenient. When it is convenient, we believe in God. And God work a thing out for us, and we're like, yay. And then we talk about this, we get comfortable. No. We will not get comfortable at all. When we believe, we must raise our level of belief as we go along. Easy breezy, just go on about our business. No, we want to raise the level of our belief. That is what we want to do. We want to raise the level of belief. So when someone says, do you believe? We should absolutely, without hesitation, jump in and say, yes, I believe. I believe. No hesitation, I believe. Most of us probably have evidence of what God can do. Did we believe for it? Yes. Did we believe for it? Yes. Can we believe for something else? Yes. Because your heart is telling you that you can believe for something else. Your heart is telling you that, yes, your belief system can go up a little bit more. Your heart is telling you that the very thing that you're believing for can happen. Your heart is telling you that. But am I saying that because I want to say it? No, I am telling you because it is true, Cheryl. It is true, Georgia. Whatever your heart is saying to you, it is so. So the very thing that you're believing for, your heart is already saying, hello. Believe from him here, and you will see that it will happen. The very thing that you believe in God for is already written. It's already there. It's already there. Why do you think it's scripture where it says, God said, I will grant you your heart's desire? Not your mind. It didn't say anything about your mind. It didn't say he will grant you your mind's desire. He said your heart. Why would he say that? Why would that written down that I will grant you your heart desire? Because that's where truth lies. And what comes out of the heart is supposed to be true. What you desire is here, is hidden in there. You sit and you go in there and you find where that section is. Listen, to believe is not so easy when circumstances is crowded us, but it is possible. Audience, it is possible. Believe in yourself and believe for yourself. Yes. Believe in yourself and your heart that you will be successful. Believe that your circumstances will be better. Believe that everything around you that you don't like, the discomfort of it, can be better. Can be better. Believe that all, not some, not one, not two, all things are possible. All things are possible. I like to talk about, see, every time I come here, and y'all might get tired of me talking about her, but I'm going to keep on talking about her. I talk about Oprah all the time because I watch her story. I watch her story. I watch her inspiring story of how she believed, of how she was that little girl that believed that she's going to be better than the family name. She believed. And that's why she's where she is right now, because she believed. So we got to believe for herself. Get inside of yourself. I can't go inside of Georgia and believe for her. Absolutely not. You got to believe for yourself. Believe in yourself. We hear this. Some of the time we hear this, believe in yourself. Well, let me talk about this for a second. I want to go to Sharon's comment. I want to talk about this for a second. When we say believe in ourselves, believe in yourself, and somebody, believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Let me address this just a little bit, because I want to take something out for a second. Find yourself first. Find yourself, and then you believe in that self. Because we have people who copy us, and we have people who mimic us. We got people who try to be like us. But when we believe in ourselves, simply mean we found us. We found us. We found who we really are. Let me tell you something. I like to talk about me, to say that the moment I discover my authentic self, praise the Lord. Yes. Find yourself first. Don't try to be nobody else, because Lord of mercy, let me tell you, that I don't think that would be a nice thing to do for, no, I don't think I want to be nobody else, because simply means I got to go learn your behavior, and I don't want to learn your behavior. Find yourself, then you can believe in yourself. So when we tell people all the time, believe in yourself, oh my goodness, let me tell you, the struggle is real to find yourself, because those people you're telling to believe in themselves, they don't even know who they are. I'm just saying. I just wanted to just pinpoint Georgia's comment and just jump in there a little bit and just to say that for you to believe in yourself, you got to know who you are first. We got to know who we are. Then we're going to believe in that person. Yes, because now we're going to know that we're in the image of God. And if we're in the image of God, hello, somebody, we got to believe in God. And therefore, we believe in ourselves. So when we believe in ourselves, if we are telling ourselves that we believe in God, absolutely. The mouth can only speak what is inside the heart. Absolutely. There's no question. The language of the heart, it goes up like this. And it spit right out. It spit it right out. It's a whole thing that's traveling up. You know, sometimes you eat, and when you eat, it goes down. But no, whatever is in the heart comes up. Because when we talk about going up, we're talking about elevation. We're talking about all of that stuff. We're going onward. So when we're talking about things coming up, when we're talking about things coming up from the heart, yes, we want to go upward. Yeah, elevation. So the mouth could say whatever, because whatever the mouth is saying, it's coming from right here. So whatever is in here, right here, is going to speak. Let me tell you, absolutely, absolutely believe in yourself. But to believe in yourself, you must know who you are. Audience, you must know who you are. So trying to find yourself is a struggle. Trying to find your rightful self, your authentic self, is a struggle. But Lord of mercy, when you do, hello, is the greatest thing ever. Yes, believe in yourself. Every single thing around you will start attract the very belief that you have. When you start believing the best of you, you see that the best you start to attract the best of everything. Huh? When you believe in yourself so much, you see the best of everything to start attracting. You just start, it's like a magnet. You know, you see a magnet on the fridge, and that magnet, you see what a magnet does. It is a metal. So anywhere metal is, it go, it just start attracting it. So you want to believe in ourselves so much. We want to believe the best of the best from ourselves so we can attract the best. We want to believe inside of us is greatness so we can attract greatness. How can we attract greatness if we don't believe we have greatness inside of us? I am just saying. This show is called the Question Live Show, so yes. How can we believe that? How can we believe that we deserve greatness when inside of us we know we don't believe? Huh? We got to believe this. Inside of us, we got to believe that we have greatness inside of us so we can attract that. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, you're not late, Sharon. No, you're not late. You're right on time, honey. You're right on time. Don't you worry. You can catch a replay to catch it from the beginning. Indeed, the replay is always there. You know what? Replay sometimes some people want leftover food. That's okay. Get inside of you. Get inside of you. Get inside your heart. Get inside your heart. And you will see. You see, when you find you and when you know for sure that you have greatness inside of you, you will attract greatness. When you know that you have pureness inside of you, you will attract pureness. When you get peace inside of you, you will attract peace. And you will see. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Believe for yourself and you see for yourself. Try for yourself. I see it happening for me. So what I say here is my experience. Find yourself and you will see. Believe that you. It's because when you believe something outside of yourself, you diminish you. You diminish you. Because if you're not believing yourself first, how could you believe something outside of yourself? How can you believe the celebrity and you don't believe you? I'm just saying. I'm just asking because the show is called the Question Live Show. I'm just saying. How can you believe them when you don't believe you? How can you do that? How can you believe somebody's doing something and achieving something if you don't believe that you can do it too? How could you just stuck onto somebody who's doing something because you believe what they're doing? How could you believe in them when you're not believing in you? The very thing that you believe in you, in yourself, is the very thing that you will attract. That's it. The very thing that you will attract. Things work out for us all the time according to how we believe. That's it. According to how we believe, that is the result that we're going to get. You believe you can rise, you will rise. You believe things not going to work out for you, things not going to work out for you. You believe that you're just going to be sitting here in the slum, you're going to be in the slum. Everything that we believe, whether it is from the negative to the positive, it is so. Audience, I'm going to say this one more time. Every single thing that we believe, whether negative or positive, it is so. No other way to put that. No other way to put that. Because your action going to show whatever it is that you believe. The very action that we take will show exactly what we believe. Exactly. So if you believe inside of you, inside of your heart, whatever you believe, it is going to be. Whatever it is. So I encourage each and every one of you, whether you're watching from the back, that nobody knows that you're here, because you don't want to be known for whatever reason, you don't want to be known. If you are watching from the back, in the back seats, and for those who are watching on the live, in the audience, let me encourage you something. Your job, your responsibility is to believe in yourself. That's your responsibility. Why would I say that? Because it is God's image that you're in. Believe in yourself. It's not just a fluid statement. When you believe in yourself, you got to find yourself first. And believe in yourself, and you got to believe that you are in the image of God. You got to believe that greatness is inside of you. Because who? God is great. God is the greatest. God is inside of you. So if you believe greatness is inside of you, then God is saying to you, I am inside of you. Top here. Top. You go to the cardiologist and like, oh, you have a heart murmur. Oh, put in the heart monitor and you're like, you got a heart murmur and all that stuff. Huh? Your heart rate is not going accordingly. Oh, yeah. Tap in there. That's where greatness lies. That's where God's like, hey, I'm in here. Anybody want to get me? Hi. Excuse me. Come on, knock on the door. I'm right here. Your success lies in your heart. Your success story lies there. You deserve to have a great, successful story. It is not only Oprah. It is not only Tyler Perry. It is not only Whoopi Goldberg. It's not only Angela Bassett. It's not only Jamie Foxx. It's not only them. It's not only Michael Jordan. It's not only them. No. It's not only Bill Gates. It's not only them. Somewhere they believe something. Somewhere all those people I just named, they believe in something greater than themselves. Therefore, I give you the permission. If you didn't believe before now, I'm going to give you the permission to just get off here. Whether it is a Friday or Saturday, get off here and go and take a moment and be your own cardiologist. Yes, go ahead and be your own cardiologist. Tap into your heart. Feel your heartbeat, because your heart language, it sure got a beat to it. And you will know, especially when you're going after your passion, especially when you're going after your purpose, especially when you're going after your destiny. Honey, your destiny is calling you. Your purpose is calling you. And just tap into your passion. Find your passion. And you'll see that your heart is going to respond to it. I want to thank you so much, Sharon. I want to thank you so much, Theta, Georgia, AI Inside Mastery. Sharon, I want to thank you so much for tuning in on this Question Live Show, this episode. Yep. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Don't forget, go out there and be your own cardiologist, because you can. I asked you the question, do you believe? Ask yourself the question, do I believe? Have yourself a great night or great morning. Hey, just have yourself a great life. Thank you.